A bridge camera is one that is halfway between a point and shoot and a DSLR. It kind of bridges the gap between the two and will give you a much better focal range or zoom compared to a point and shoot, but won't have all the options that might be available on a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. The main thing is that the lens is permanently attached to the camera and can't be removed. The benefits to this are that you don't have to spend lots of money on different lenses or maybe be confused as to what lens to get or for what lens to put on your camera for a given scenario. The downsides to this would be that you're stuck with that lens for the lifetime of that camera. If you want a wider angle shot or the camera doesn't give you a wide enough angle, there are always ways around this, but it does sometimes limit the types of shots you can take. One of the main benefits to having a bridge camera, and especially the high-end bridge cameras, is that you won't have to faff around changing lenses. What you've got in your hands is what you've got. So no swapping lenses, no getting caught out with the wrong lens, and no big heavy camera bags with tons of lenses in it. And also, you'll never expose that sensor to the elements. So in theory, you shouldn't get any dust on your sensor either. Just one camera for all of your needs. A bridge camera is really useful, and when I'm traveling, I actually use the RX10 Mark III as my main walkabout camera. Now the downsides are that when the light drops or I want to go out and take some photos of the stars at night, it's going to struggle in those conditions due to the smaller sensor and the limited capabilities of the camera. And that is why I have my A7 III in my backpack or at the hotel when we are traveling. But when there's lots of light about, there's nothing better than having a bridge camera with one of those super zooms on, and you can get some super close-ups and super wides as well. So if you're looking for an all-rounder, a bridge camera is a fantastic option to think about, and it'll have everything that you need built into it. And it'll bridge the gap, say, between an iPhone or a point and shoot and a full-frame DSLR or mirrorless camera. Now, if you want to learn more about the principal settings in photography, click on this next tutorial here. And to learn about the basics of photography, click on this link down here. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for weekly tutorials in photography. I'll see you next time.